Get ready to rock! Our next guest will melt your faces off. We connect with one of the biggest local rock bands Kenosha has ever seen. Today on the Ktown Connects podcast, we connect with the rock band Donoma. Kenosha, that great big busy town, right in the middle of the USA, between the New York Harbor and the San Francisco Bay. Well, the wonderful East, the beautiful West, that's the right place to be from. Sing it so loud of it because we're so proud of it. Kenosha, my hometown. Give me a beer. No. Oh.
Hey there, Donny. How you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic. I am so excited for this episode of the Ktown Connects podcast.
Yes, I am too.
Oh, I'm going to be rocking and rolling.
We have more people in here than we've ever had.
Yeah, it's a full house here at Luigi's Pizza Kitchen.
We have the full Donoma band minus one.
Right, minus one. She's in Florida, from what I heard.
Now, why is Shelly in Florida?
She said, I don't want to be on that stupid...
Yeah, well, I mean, wasn't this more important? I mean, come on. Be here with us. We had the air conditioner
Sandy
on.
cheeks.
Oh, okay, I guess.
I guess I would rather be in Florida, too.
Yeah, all right, I suppose.
Well, like I said, we're here recording at Luigi's Pizza Kitchen, 7531 39th Avenue. They're open Tuesday through Sunday. Call 262-694-6565. You can order online and see their full menu at luigispizzakenosha.com. So, Jason, cue that catchphrase.
Order those pizza pies.
Oh,
I was waiting for it.
Yeah. And hey, that theme song by Dropping Daisies. Wow, it's still rocking.
Yeah, wow. Is
it
Donoma going to take them up on the charts?
Oh, maybe we could get Donoma to do a new song for us. No, we can't do that to Amy and Danny.
No, but they'll sing us a song, though.
Oh, yeah. They'll look forward to hearing some great tunes from Donoma.
And we'd also like to welcome our latest Patreon supporter, Nadia Ellers. Nadia, thank you for supporting our podcast. What'd you say?
I said thank you.
Oh, I thought you said something else. Subscriptions start at just $2 a month by searching for Ktown Connects Podcast on patreon.com.
Yeah, just
get all the extra great stuff.
All that juicy stuff that we have to cut out of the podcast. You know, like that Rob from Villa de Carla. That was a really juicy one that our Patreon subscribers got to hear. He really blasts a lot of people, which was fantastic.
But not our guest today, not Donoma.
No. Also, follow us on all social medias, including Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and we're also a little on YouTube.
Oh, did I miss that part?
Yeah, well, it happens every once in a while. Check out our website at ktownconnects.com. Shoot us an email at ktownconnects@yahoo.com. Tell us how good or horrible we're doing, I guess.
We haven't got one of those in a while.
No, we haven't. We've had we had about 2 or 3 hate emails.
Just one. You're trying to make it sound
No,
better
we had
than
the one from Bjorn's, and then we had the one about Sarai.
I never saw that one.
Oh, okay. We get some hate mail on the show. It's pretty fun.
It's ktownconnects@yahoo.com.
That's right. Send us that hate. Any press is good press. So we're here with the band Donoma. How are you guys doing? Welcome.
Very good. Excited to be here. Thank you.
Perfect. And
fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah, great to see you. Thanks for having us. Absolutely.
And we're here with Darren, Stephanie, Tim, and Nick.
And that would be Darren plays drums.
Correct.
Stephanie plays vocals and some guitar. Tim is lead guitar, and Nick is violin.
I'm the lead violin.
Lead, okay. That's,
very nice.
Okay, the rhythm guy couldn't make it?
Nick ate him.
And then they have Shelly is the bass player, and she is enjoying life in Florida right now. How's it down there?
Taking off. You should go.
Oh, it sounds like it's been pretty beautiful.
Okay, all right.
I guess there's a hurricane coming in.
But they did catch the end of a rainbow.
They did.
Ooh, nice. So we're kind of get into you guys some early life kind of questions and how music kind of formed you. So we're start on the table here. We're gonna go with Darren.
Sure.
What was the first album you remember picking out at the store?
At the store?
Well, picking out to buy.
There would be a Corey Hart vinyl record.
Oh,
okay.
Hart,
was that at Sunglasses at Night?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. All right. Stephanie, how about you?
I can tell you the first one I bought, but I could tell you one of the life-changing moments I had was when a Dead Kennedys album was thrown my way.
Oh, okay. Nice. Tim?
For purchases, I think I scrounged up some, allowance to get Tenacious D pick. Destiny, remember that was the greatest album.
Where'd you buy that at?
I can't even remember. It probably would have been like a Kmart or Walmart, something easy that a kid can get to.
Cool. How about you, Nick?
Probably, I'm sure it was a Beatles album, but I'm guessing Abbey Road.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, very nice. Who is your very first favorite musician or band? Darren, we'll go with you.
Duran, Slam on the Bottom.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Black Sabbath took the home for me.
When I was a kid, I was really obsessed with Queen. Once I got like in the actual like CDs and rock and roll, I think that stuck with me.
No, that's cool. I would, going back to what I said before, the Beatles.
Yeah. Cool. All right. How about high school? Because people change. You got like your favorite band when you're a kid, and then get in high school, you get a little bit older, you start to graduate. Like other bands, you change. You get a different.
Yeah, I was a total goth kid in high school.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like you're walking through graveyards in my trench coat, and
Nice. How about you, Shelley? How about you, Steph? You wear a name tag.
It's all good.
Yeah.
I did not listen to Backstreet Boys or like death metal. That's not at all what I was listening to.
No, you really loved NSYNC, if I remember correctly, right?
Shit, I want it that way.
Tim?
when I was in high school, I was a punk. I guess I looked the same. Still a little punk ass.
Led Zeppelin.
Oh,
I think the first when I heard Immigrant Song, that just set me on the path to get every Led Zeppelin album I could.
Oh, good tune. Yeah.
What's your favorite Led Zeppelin album?
Okay. Asking me now, I forget what the names are, but it would be the one with Immigrant Song on it. If I could.
But 3, I think, right?
Please
Sounds
say
about
it.
Zeppelin 3.
Yeah.
Ah.
Does everybody love Led Zeppelin 3?
Oh yeah.
Good
Yeah.
one. Yeah, I love it.
All right. What is your earliest experience with live music in Kenosha? Darren, we'll start with you since you're kind of new to Kenosha.
Oh boy. My earliest experience with live music was the first time I saw Donoma play without a drummer. I was like, these guys need a drummer.
That worked out pretty cool.
Yeah. It was about 2.5 years ago.
Actually, Timmy's kind of showed me around the scene in Kenosha. The first time I really remember a band out here was seeing Republicans on Welfare. And I would follow him around like,
Yeah, because Tim, you played in a lot of other bands around the area.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still active with Repubs when we can get together, but I was in Pissed Officer for a while, the AIDS Kids when we can do it. And,
Oh, yeah, it's kids. Yeah.
stuff here and there. Sometimes I float around with some of the Fast Plans dudes, sorry. We do a thing called Adults Only, so.
What's your earliest experience with live music in Kenosha?
Probably like when I was like 7, 8, when I started learning guitar, Alonzo Smith was teaching me guitar on The Real Deal, so like I was always around the blues scene
cool.
and stuff, and always watched them guys play, so I don't know, I grew up in watching them in bars
Nice.
as young as I can remember, so it was always kind of cool. But yeah, the blues scene definitely, as a young kid.
Cool. How about you, Nick?
When I was in junior high school, for some reason, our school had a rock band perform for us.
Mm-hmm.
And it was kind of unusual. I think it was an educational thing. And it was like, I was just like, wow, just watching everything,
Oh,
how
cool.
it worked. Because it's the first time I've ever seen it really live.
Yeah, I think mine's the same. It was like mine was like in junior high. They had like a rock band come in and try to like tell you about how everything's great, and
I can't remember the name of them,
Yeah.
but it was just very interesting. They were
everyone knows about the movie The Breakfast Club, right?
Yeah.
So which one are you? The jock, the stoner, the princess, the nerd, or the head case? Starting with Tim.
Stoner.
head case.
Jock.
nerd.
Nerd, nice. Steph, what were some of your hangouts as a teenager in Kenosha?
In Kenosha, I guess the pier a lot and house parties.
Yeah. How about you, Tim? Did you get around?
Yeah, I always hung out downtown. That's where I grew up, so I was a Kemper rat and frequent the downtown area, but usually Kemper is where everyone met up.
Oh, cool. How about you?
Boy, that
Nick?
was tough. Maybe, I remember we used to hang out at the Ranch restaurant. We used to drink coffee for hours and hours, and our friends would come and until we were asked to leave if we stayed too long.
Nice. What was the first bar you drank at in Kenosha?
Ooh. Well, I got this. The Port.
The Port's for you?
It was a very, very cold night in January, and I walked there from my house. It was 5 blocks, and it was like during the whole winter crazy 20 below period.
I gotta get to the Port. I need that drink.
And they almost put me away. They almost turned me away. I just walked here 5 blocks during 20 below weather. I just want a PBR, man.
Oh, mine was 11:46 before I should have been in there.
Oh.
But
A fake ID, or did someone sneak you in?
oh, I had a fake ID.
Oh, nice. What was your name on the fake ID? Can you say?
Sarah.
Oh.
I was 40 years old.
Wow. How about you, Tim?
Well, I don't know if I should say it on here, but I was like 8 or 9 and I got drunk at Friends. Yeah, they called me Bitter Boy as a kid. Because there used to be Packer games at Friends, which is the waterfront warehouse now. And my dad knew the owner and they got in early. And I remember being like, hey, let me get one of those, you know? And they're like, I'll give him bitters. He won't ask for another one. I remember hammering it down. I was like 8 or 9, and the bartender came in and they're like, Kenny, man, there's alcohol in that. And of course, he had a really pissed off mother. And I got to tell everyone in 3rd grade the next morning I was hungover and felt cool.
Nice. How about you, Nick?
Well, I can't remember for sure, but I'm going to take a guess at there was a Sneaky Pete's. It was a place that had bands very frequently, and I don't even think the building is still there right now, but it was in Uptown area.
Okay, all right.
Sneaky Pete's. You're sneaking the drinks there, huh?
Yeah, well, no, for me it was you could drink when you're 18. So.
Oh, yeah.
And I did.
Well, all right, let's wrap up that first segment. We're going to come back. We're going to just dig deep on...
We're going to find out more about the band, how they got going, and what they're doing.
See how they came together and what's up next for them.
All right, we'll be right back. And we're back.
Hey, Jason, what's happening this week in Kenosha?
Well, Donny, let's take a closer look at some of the great stuff going on this weekend of July 24th.
On Friday, July 23rd, come on down to Fusion, 5014 7th Avenue for a special Ktown Connects special event.
Oh my gosh, what's that?
Oh my God, you're not going to believe this. Myself and you, Jason, will be behind the bar at Fusion to serve up some of your favorite drinks and sing some of your favorite hits on karaoke.
Are you going to sing?
If I get drunk enough, I will sing Endless Love to You.
No.
All our tips will be donated to Lemon Street Gallery and Art Space, because I didn't know if you know this, but I am on the board there at Lemon Street Gallery and Art Space. So it's real home. So everybody come on down, support the great nonprofit of Lemon Street, and tip, tip, tip.
Tip, tip, tip.
Yeah, tip, tip, tip in and tip, tip, tip. All right, the kids from Wisconsin are taking the stage at Peoria Park for the band shell Saturday at noon.
And you can take a drive out to Twin Lakes and catch the free Aquanauts water show. That's Saturday night at 6 p.m. You ever been to that?
No, I have not, but I've heard great things.
You guys ever see the Aquanauts on Twin Lakes?
Nope.
Wow, I guess it's not that popular.
We should take that out then.
And the Kenosha Kingfish are back at home for games this weekend. And on Sunday, July 25th, we're going to be doing something else. We're going to be hanging out in the fishbowl, partying it up. So drop us a message if you want a link. Come out and join the party.
Yeah, we're going to be out there kind of celebrating both of our birthdays.
We're both in July, yeah.
So we're going to the Kingfish game, support local.
Sunday, July 25th.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. So I hope to see everybody there.
Yeah, every one of you.
And someone will have to carry me home. That's all you can drink and eat there, right?
Yeah, it's a fishbowl ticket's $35, and you're in the back like bleacher area, but you get all you can eat and drink until the 8th inning or something.
Oh boy, I'm in trouble. I better get an Uber ready.
Yeah, so don't eat lunch, you know.
Yesterday's children perform at Tuesday at the Shell on July 27th.
Lincoln Park Live continues on Wednesday, July 28th with Betsy Aid and the Well-Known Strangers, along with Groveling.
And on Thursday, July 29th, Seventh Heaven performs twice, 11:30 a.m. and 6 p.m. in downtown Kenosha as part of the Peanut Butter and Jam concert series. I'll be down there, so
and you know, Donny, 2 shows are better than 1.
Isn't that the truth?
Oh. You guys ever do 2 shows in one day?
Yes.
I have. Not with this band, but
Okay.
yeah. I don't recommend it being a drummer.
Yeah. How about you?
No, I've just been Donoma band.
No, I mean 2 shows in one day.
Oh, no, I don't.
We did the double set Summerfest that one year.
Oh, that's right, at the US Cellular?
It was brutal. It was like 3
Or
hours.
the new and coming.
Yeah, it was the US Cellular stage when we won that Battle of the Bands, I believe, right?
Yeah.
We had to fill the first 2 spots, so it was long.
That's right.
Okay. Yeah, it's because I was looking at the PB&J. They play at a lunchtime show at 11:30 a.m. and they come back at 6 and play another show on the same day. And that'd make a long day, and especially if you're drinking in between. What else are you gonna do?
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
You got that sun beating down on you too.
I think you can get out of the sun when you're done playing.
You're still out in the heat and playing for a couple hours.
It's true.
Huh. Well, I can't wait to see you guys play 2 shows in one day coming up soon, right?
So the name Donoma, what does it mean? Where did it come from?
A Sight of the Sun.
What does
We
that
had
mean?
just discovered it, but it just seemed to really resonate with kind of what we wanted to put out in the world.
What does it mean? Where's the word from though?
It's Omaha. It's a Native American term for Sight of the Sun.
Okay. All right.
And did you have any other band names that you're kind of going to go with, you guys, or was it always that?
Oh, it
I'm always
started out with
fascinated
something
by-
very weird, like Stephanie and the Psychedelic something Kaleidoscope project or something weird like that. It changed quick.
Yeah.
Did you guys vote then for Donoma? Is that how bands do this? Like, or like, I like that.
I think it was just everybody was sitting around in the house. And we're like, that one. It just seemed to really resonate.
So tell us about your new album. You just came out. American Rust came out last year.
It did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were set to get ready to tour it and do the release, and then COVID happened and hit
Everything
everybody.
got delayed.
Yeah, so we're out here trying to do it now.
So you're just kind of moving forward, going with the punches, so to speak.
Yeah.
What went into the process of making American Rust?
Well, this one was entirely different. Our previous 2 albums, we were, like the second album, we had 28 songs or something that we had, and it was a big, every instrument one at a time, and introspective. And with this one, we kind of had a mission to view the world as it is and try to put ourselves in other people's shoes. And at the same time, we wanted to record something as raw as possible and live as possible.
Okay.
So we recorded it all together.
How long was the recording process?
Ooh.
It was pretty short. It was
Yeah, it wasn't very long. We had spent a few months getting things together where one person would have a riff here and we'd be like, okay, save that idea. Okay. And things like that. And then we'd slowly build one thing on top of another. But I think we wrote it all pretty quickly. And the recording process was maybe just a few months, weeks.
I would say like over the span, like a month and a half, because I remember I was just getting ready to move. I remember I finished the last track in Oakland, California, so I didn't even complete it all in Kenosha.
Yeah, Common Man was recorded and
So you say you recorded it live though, right?
yeah.
How, like all the way live, or
Everybody was hooked up, yep. Other than the
vocals and
vocals.
everything? Okay.
Other than
all
the
right.
vocals.
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah.
Especially if you were playing guitar too at the time.
Yeah.
So then, do you write all the lyrics, or is it kind of a group effort?
I write a majority of the lyrics, and then we kind of pick point from there. Like maybe this could sound a little better. And a good chunk of some of those lines were changed right before I got in the booth. It was really
So
just
like that doesn't
seat
sound
of your
just
pants
right.
kind
Yeah.
of a.
In between takes.
Yeah, totally. I have a suggestion. Maybe if you said this, it's like, okay, let's roll with it.
So you kind of come in with your notepad and you're like, hey, check out this, what do you guys think of these lyrics? And
And for me, it was actually maybe 30 notepads because I can't seem to keep everything in one notebook. But I swear I put that somewhere.
So you're pretty good with them offering suggestions. You're kind of good
Oh,
at that.
absolutely.
That's good.
Yeah, it's very collaborative.
Yeah, and helps make things better too.
what inspired the lyrics to this new album?
This is written prior to COVID, right?
It was written prior to COVID, but I guess the last several years with our political environment and our global environment and things like that, there was a lot to really reflect on and soak in, and we kind of just wanted to view that and dig into that.
So is it a politics album almost, or a political album?
I would say a little bit. It wasn't intended to be, but it definitely, this one has an agenda like we've never done before. There's no sappy love songs on this one.
So when for the band, you kind of have all these lyrics. It's a little political. Anybody like, oh, I don't know if we should go that angle, or is it kind of that's what the band wanted to go for?
I think we all have pretty mutual interests in what we want to put out as a message and like a political statement point of view, but I think like a majority of it wasn't necessarily drilled in a political standpoint. It's more like the perspective of the average American today and like kind of how the concept of America kind of dwindled. You know, we were like a Rust Belt town. Now like it's hard to be a middle class citizen, and it's like, you know, it's kind of more of that.
Class anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Either you're rich or you're poor. I mean,
exactly.
that's
kind of exactly it. Yeah.
Are you writing poetry there?
I mean,
I
always write poetry. You just never notice it. So how has the response been to the new album, American Rust? Has it been real good? People are like, oh, we love this.
So far we've been getting really good response.
Because you've played probably a handful of shows now, I'm assuming, with the new album.
Yeah, actually, we just played our second show, but when this comes out, we'll have played our third. But yeah, we're really just dipping our feet back into being able to play live again.
And are you playing the whole new album on these sets, or are you kind of mixing it up?
Pretty much.
Yeah, we got every song on, every set has all the songs. Right now, they've been a lot of hometown Racine and Kenosha, but we're going to be out of town a lot more, and we'll see, you know, when you got the 30 minutes or the 40 minutes where that goes. But
So you guys kind of change it up on cover songs. I noticed you play different stuff a lot. What has been your all-time favorite cover song to play, Darren?
Oh, well, recently we just started playing Prince's Purple Rain, and for me, that's a good one, but I really liked playing Working Man by Rush. That has to be my favorite one.
Yeah, this Prince one has been nice. I want to say, though, so far it's been Hang On to Yourself by David Bowie is when we first had Timmy join the band, and that was the first time we stood up on stage, and I was like, that's right, we're a rock and roll band.
That song just fell together really nicely.
It did.
Yeah, we did our version of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree with Darren. Mine's like a fight between the new Prince that we've been working on, but I'll say Children of the Grave by Black Sabbath we did in Louisville, Kentucky. God damn, was that fun.
That was another good one.
I always really liked playing a UK Subs cover with Pissed Officer. That was always super fun, and the energy was always super awesome.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
How about you, Nick?
A local band?
No, your favorite cover song you've ever played in any band?
Hang On to Yourself.
Ooh.
Oh, same bit Bowie song?
Yeah,
Cool.
the Bowie song. Yeah.
There was that one time we did a Ballad of Dwight Fry at the
Alice Cooper?
too. I think that was the first time we tried to get like, I mean, we're dramatic, but that was the first time we were like, ooh, we're gonna Alice Cooper bring out some. Yeah.
Well, I really like doing Cool for Cats too.
Oh, yeah. I know that one.
So basically, it's fun every time we do a new song.
Yeah, I'm sure.
We try to base our cover choices off of what's relevant in the moment that month or things like that. So that's why we never really. We try not to do the same one every time. Obviously, we put Change Is Gonna Come on our last album because that meant something great to us. But yeah, we just try to mix it up and just. I think it keeps our minds fresh as well as, you know, you're never coming to see us the same show.
Yeah, for sure. It's a little like a surprise for the audience. You know, they might know your songs, but then you hear this. Oh, cool. You know.
Yeah.
So Nick, you're the violin player. A lot of these songs don't have violin parts. So what do you use to kind of base your instrumentation on for these cover songs?
I just listen to what I think the song is missing and add that. That's the only way. That's the way I think about it. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's just what I think of.
I think Keith Richards made a comment in his latest biography about musicians. It was such a beautiful comment, and I won't quote it correctly, but musicians are here and they are meant to be on this earth to pull the sound. They're like antennas, and they pull sound waves out of the air and just hear it and bring it to the people.
Nice.
I kind of, one thing is I kind of feel like when I play, I'm echoing back what I hear from everybody else in the band in a different way.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I know what you're saying. This is what you're saying.
Okay, cool. I guess it's kind of what you do with your own songs too.
So how do you think Donoma has evolved over the past 10 years?
I want to say we put a lot more thought and effort into what we're doing instead of just, it turns on and it sounds fine and I wrote this yesterday and we played it straight through, then it's a done song. And now we take the time to maybe, how can we make this better? Should we slow this down here?
A little bit more? Mm-hmm. Make it absolutely perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a lot more of a process and thought out, and I think it's really helped our musicianship as well that way.
The biggest thing that evolved for me was my waistline. But I think over the years, at least when I started with Donoma, we really kind of developed our own sound of rock. I mean, we definitely changed and kind of went through waves of different musical genres, and we always do, but I think we kind of got a tight sound of what we want to do, and it's just kind of like pure rock, but it's kind of a mixture of all of us. We're kind of like a can of worms of music.
Yeah.
We'll just shovel it back up here. This is for you.
And I don't think we're not really trying to be anything. We're not trying to say, hey, we're grunge or we're this or that. We just put together what we think works.
Just rock and roll, baby, right? Mm-hmm. That's what it is.
That's right.
And their new album, American Rust, is some great rock and roll.
Yeah, it's a fantastic album. I told you guys this before. I love the album. It's fantastic. It's some of your best work.
Thank you.
And I missed that show at Public, but I got a kid, so I can't wait to see you guys out and about soon. I'll make it to one of these shows.
Oh,
maybe I'll even bring my boy with.
Yes, I can't wait till that's.
So you guys are kind of know about some of the local bands here. Who are some of the hot up and comers in the Kenosha music scene?
Lund.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
They're playing a lot lately.
They're the ones that play on the rooftop of the Crave Space.
They are.
Okay.
They're all young kids, and they're good.
Yeah,
they're good
awesome.
at what they do.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been seeing them around quite a bit, but honestly, I haven't. Just starting to peek back into the community again.
Right.
Like getting into shows has been like a new getting back out.
Yeah, you haven't heard much new stuff in a while, so.
I really hear a lot, and I really enjoy Earth Mother. They're really talented.
I was a big fan of them.
They always put on a really good show. And of course, Warplot too. They're cool. I seen them last week. It was their first show in Kenosha.
Yes, absolutely.
they're
It's really good guys. Yeah, they bring back the '80s hardcore sound. So.
Okay.
Yes.
Nick, who you got for us?
Well, it's kind of hard to say because of the pandemic, there was this long period of not seeing things, but I've seen Would You Kindly a few times, and they're pretty. I think they're pretty interesting, pretty impressive.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're a good band, and they play out quite a bit as well. So anybody can catch them whenever, pretty much.
Well, it sounds like you guys have a great lineup for a Donoma festival. This That sounds like a great day,
Yeah,
right?
you guys should book that. Yeah. That's the Ktown Connects podcast will sponsor it.
Wait, what?
Sold.
We'll buy you some beers.
We'll buy some beers.
Well, then you're hired.
All right.
All right, so the new album, American Rust, what is different from the previous album, Falling Forward?
I would like to say matured a little bit, but probably not. I think it goes back to really the way we broke everything down.
Yeah, I mean, it goes two ways too. I think the lyrical content separates from the music as far as how it's changed too as well. I mean, when you say maturity, I mean, we went more from a less, I guess, personal level.
Yeah.
The last album, this is more from like, an outward perspective. But musically, I think we definitely went like, driving a lot harder, a little heavier, but it's also crisper too, a little more melodic in some senses.
Yeah, a lot more thought put into everything, every little thing. And yeah.
I like that there's no pretty love songs.
There's a lot of them out there, and they have their time and place. Don't get me wrong.
Well, the way we created this was different too. I think there's more of our own creativity in it. And the previous one, the person we produced with, he had a little different way of going about it. So
yeah, so it's a whole new energy.
Yeah,
everything was a totally
You
different
always got to
energy.
switch producers, right? Just get that different energy, like you said, in the studio.
Yeah, different perspective.
Get it flowing differently,
You hear yourself so many times, and you really start to question. You go in this wormhole after a period of time. It's like, should we just scrap it all? And I think that's very typical with a lot of other musicians too.
So where can people hear your new album, American Rust? Where can they get it?
It's on Our website, you can find it on there.
Available on 8-track?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in the middle.
I said available on 8-track?
Oh, on 8-track?
Yeah.
No.
Don't just smile and nod when someone says that.
Yes. Yeah, you can find it up on our website.
That's
It's like CD and digital. You have CD and digital available for purchase.
Spotify,
Okay.
YouTube Music, all the platforms.
Apple Music.
We're working on vinyl.
Nice.
Very nice. That's DonomaTribe.com. You can go there, find out the tour dates, listen to the new album or the other albums. Spotify, Apple, anything. Just Google Donoma. There it is. It pops up. Listen
Come watch us play, and you can buy a CD.
Yes. Yes. I'm sorry. What's a CD? Not but I am waiting for my vinyl record. I can't wait for it. I can't.
Yeah, we're very excited. It's in the works right now. So
Because I'm an avid vinyl collector.
You don't say.
I am. So speaking of tour, you guys are going to be playing some shows, and they're going to go off out of city, out of state.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody can keep up to date on the tour at DonomaTribe.com. Go out, see them, rock out, and check out the new album.
Buy their merch.
Yes, buy the merch. Support local. Support local.
You guys got a nice merch table?
oh yeah, we've got some light show happening.
Ooh.
Okay. All right.
It's
Got
Wonderful.
some T-shirts there, some CDs.
several T-shirts, CDs.
Great.
We're
we got
working on
bottle
the site.
openers.
Magnets.
All right. Hey, all right.
License plates.
Yeah.
But you can't actually put them on your car. But they
They
More for the man
You
cave.
might get arrested.
Well, all right, let's take a break, and we'll be back with more with Donoma. And we're back with our Quick Connects. And Quick Connects is brought to you by Bluehorn Digital. It's a different world out there, and you need your business to stand out above the rest.
To achieve that great online presence, contact Matt at Bluehorn Digital. Matt and his crew are Kenosha-based Drupal and e-commerce consultants ready to deliver your web publication needs. Bluehorn Digital works with and contributes to open source software and are committed to sustainable community growth.
To find out more, which I need to do, visit their website at bluehorn.digital. Well, now it's time for Quick Connects. Are you guys ready?
Absolutely.
All right. Favorite park in Kenosha?
Let's start on this side. Start with Nick.
Kemper Center.
Pepper Center?
Library. I grew up there.
You grew up in the library?
Well, Library Park.
You grew up at the library?
Well, I lived right over there, so I always hung out there.
Okay. Nice.
Some really cool memories.
Cool.
A lot I forgot too.
Probably say Kemper Center also.
You ever sleep on that stone balcony underneath the
A lot,
statue? Yeah.
yeah.
It's not very comfortable. I have too.
You get a lot of friends over there too.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Stephanie, what was your
Probably Kemper Center.
Kemper Center? Okay.
Simmons.
Simmons Island, yeah, for sure. How about your favorite museum in Kenosha?
Ooh.
Nick,
The History Museum.
Yes.
the History Center on the island?
Actually, the Civil War Museum.
Oh, the Civil War. Okay, all right. Yeah, we got a bunch, so you got to make sure you get the name right. Got quite a few. That's a good one.
We have 5 of them.
Yeah, the public museum's awesome with the mammoth and everything.
Yeah.
I really like what they did there.
Yeah, that's mine too.
I
Cool.
like the dinosaur one.
There you go.
Dinosaur guy.
All right, here's one.
Here's where the fights start.
Yeah, here's a real tough one. Favorite pizza place in Kenosha? I know.
Valeos or however you say
Oh,
it.
Vallejo's. Okay.
Yeah, I would have to say mine is Vallejo's too.
But it was good.
It's hard between Luigi's and Carl's, definitely.
I've never had Luigi's
Oh.
pizza,
It's super great.
Yeah.
so
that's
it
good
might have
stuff.
to be an explosion.
There you go.
I'd say Carl's Pizza.
Carl's
Oh,
Pizza.
yeah.
Yep.
I'm on the search for a good New York style pizza in Kenosha.
They used
to
to have
New
a
York.
slice. Go to New York.
Yeah, Slice was decent down there for that.
Yeah, that slice in New York when it was down there. You just get the pizza by the slice. You get the garlic knot.
But I heard those owners were scumbags. What's your favorite local place to see a band?
Ooh.
Nick?
Fusion has been a good
Okay.
I like the New Public
public.
New Public, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
platform.
Yeah, you guys played there recently. How was that?
Oh, it was fantastic.
Yeah.
It's hard to say between Public and Fusion, which is better.
Okay.
They're both great places to play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was asking where your favorite place to see a band play.
See a band, not play.
The port is always nice because
Yeah,
it's just,
you
you know,
spit it out my
honestly,
mouth.
it's like the most kind of crunched in, sweaty
It always
living room
smells so good in there when bands are playing. I love the smell. We should bring some of these Bloco candles into the party.
It's like getting a sweaty hug from a friend. You know?
Yes.
But they bought you a shot, so it's cool.
It's all good. Favorite Kenosha event? Donoma Fest 2022, right?
Handlebars and bars.
Set it up.
Hey.
K-Town.
Handlebars and bars, I'd like to have that come back.
Yeah.
I heard it.
Yeah, I do miss that.
Punks on the Pier is always fun.
Yeah. That didn't come back this year. That's usually the.
We're actually debating on doing it later, possibly Memorial Day weekend, kind of the same weekend as the picnic, if that happens. But we'll see. It's nothing.
Is it breaking news on the K-Town Connects podcast?
Yeah, that's the freshest news.
All right, guys. What's the last great meal you had in Kenosha? Anyone want to go first?
Well, this morning I had that burrito El Serape. That was delicious.
Oh, very nice.
This morning was our breakfast burrito.
Yeah, with the margarita.
I love it.
No, it was a California burrito. It was awesome.
El Serape. Which one's that?
It's out there on Highway 50.
Oh, right by the Pick and Save, correct?
Oh, in the parking lot there.
Kind of, yeah, right in that little strip.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Great.
I had a really fantastic brunch the other day at Union Park Tavern.
Great
great.
brunch there at Union Park Tavern.
All their food, really.
I'm a big sucker for the Coffee Pots Eggs Benedict. I think it's the Kingfish one or something with the salmon and capers.
Yep.
Ooh, that's a winner.
Yeah.
Nick, what you got for us?
Probably thinking tacos al norte. I had steak al mexicana. That was probably the last good meal.
Very nice.
Good meal I had in Kenosha.
All right, when's the last time you guys rode the streetcar in Kenosha?
I have never.
Oh, you're missing out, man. You're missing out.
I think probably when we did those promo photos.
It was that. That was a few years ago. Just a couple of
It
years
was
ago.
a few years ago, yeah.
Yeah, we did some promo pictures on there
Okay.
and rode the.
Which now closed Kenosha business you wish you could bring back?
Grand Central.
Nice.
There you go.
At least it turned into something cool, though. That's the only thing I can say.
That
Fusion's
is
pretty
true.
cool.
What is it now?
Fusion.
Oh,
Used to
that's
be a
what it was.
record
That's
store,
what it was. Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
another store.
Thai Gourmet.
Thai Gourmet?
Yeah, the restaurant
Oh, yeah. Where was that at?
out on 31. Wasn't the best Thai restaurant I've been to, but it was the only Thai restaurant we had at the time, and we badly need more Thai restaurants.
Was it in that old Target Plaza in that area?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Oh wait, no, the Coles, that area.
When was the last time you swam in Lake Michigan?
Yesterday,
It was yesterday.
in my
And the water-
clothes.
And the water wasn't actually that cold. It was pretty nice.
Oh, did you go to?
Yeah.
All right. Is that a band thing or?
Yeah, we had 4th of July over at Timmy's house.
I'm still hurting.
Why did I agree to do this fucking podcast?
He's like, I'm crawling in here, guys.
For me, last summer for Lake Michigan.
Yeah. Okay. What is the one thing you wish you could change about Kenosha?
Ooh.
Probably more restaurants, like
I was
Donny was
just
saying.
The downtown can have more restaurants,
yeah.
different
More
types
action
of
downtown, yeah.
Yeah.
More ethnic restaurants specifically. That's what I
Yeah.
get.
Get a grocery store downtown.
Yeah, the
too.
food dungeon.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
We've got
that would be
we've
nice.
got plenty of meat and potatoes restaurants, but
Yep.
we really need Indian, like we say, Indian restaurant, Thai restaurant, Vietnamese.
It's about time we have that sushi restaurant down there. I tried that for the first time
Get me
last
all the
week.
Trader Joe's.
Oh, fantastic. It was so good.
Where in Kenosha would you recommend someone go on a first date?
To a Donoma show.
Definitely. We'll make the love happen.
The Stella would be very nice.
Stella? Yeah. Up on the rooftop there?
Right.
If you can, yeah.
Have dinner downstairs and go up to the rooftop afterwards.
For
And then go back to your room and pound it, right?
Or you could just go to the beach and pound it
Yeah,
there.
just
There you
take
go.
a walk to the lighthouse. And boom, zoom.
Tell me more about this, Darren.
I don't pound and tell.
This is the Tullamore dude, though.
Okay, I got math for you guys now. In which Kenosha bar do you think you spent the most money?
This week.
That's not.
When?
Well, in your whole life.
You already know the answer to that.
Oh, probably, but
Port.
Yeah.
I would say the port, but I get into sours at patios, so they probably win.
Maybe public.
Oh, that's probably.
Yeah.
They haven't been around as long as patios, though.
Yeah.
Well, I spent a lot of my time at Adric, so there's that.
Yeah, mine is right with you guys. The port and patios. I mean, I've made Terry at patios a millionaire probably.
Well, that's where I met both of you.
Yeah, that's right. Oh boy, we had our fair share of shots on.
Oh, damn, yeah.
Boy,
That's
fucking shit.
And then we got the big Kenosha debate: Big Star or the Spot?
You know, it's been a while.
Darren, have you had both yet?
I've only had Big Star, so I
Okay.
have to go with Big Star.
Okay, that's a fair assessment.
See, I don't think I've had Big Star in a while, but I did have the Spot last year, so.
Okay.
I grew up on the south side, so my loyalty is with the Spot.
Yeah.
I like both. I actually had Spot last, but I think I'll go with Big Star.
All right. And that was our quick connects with Donoma. Get to know them a little bit better.
That was brought to you by Bluehorn Digital.
What do they do at Bluehorn Digital?
They set you up with everything you need for e-commerce and website design, from architecture and other stuff like that. So
Something like that.
check them out. Bluehorn Digital.
If you go to bluehorn.digital, you can find out what they
Yes, it's very riveting.
do. What time is it now?
It's time for trivia.
Hey, we're waiting for
I like
that.
that, I like that.
All right. Hey, are you bored with... Oh, and trivia is sponsored by CarBox. Hey, are you bored with that tired old car of yours?
Ready to upgrade to something new and fresh?
Well, stop on by CarBox, 1750 22nd Avenue, and see what they have for you.
They might not have the hundreds of cars that the big lots do, but they have a wide selection of vehicles and offer the best customer service in the Kenosha area.
Featuring great cars for all family types, they have the deals you want and need and deserve.
Be sure to follow them on Facebook for their hilarious videos.
They got great posts. They got awesome posts.
They're fucking great.
They're funny.
Yes. That's the CarBox. They're located on Kenosha's north side at 1750 22nd Avenue. Go say hi to the CarBox.
Woo! Yes, thank you for that new sponsor of ours.
Yes, trivia time. Are you guys ready? It's all of you versus me. This is going to be something. Just so you know, I did beat the mayor in trivia. So,
I'm not scared.
well, I beat him in MASH trivia. MASH
Oh, there it
trivia.
is. Oh, where is it? Okay, so for today, we're taking the format of the hit show Family Feud, and I'm changing up a little bit to our show. Our guests will get the first opportunity to answer the question, and then, whether right or wrong, Donny will get the second chance. We'll go back and forth with each of you going down the line until either both of you miss or all the answers are revealed. Simple enough? 5 answers on the board. Here's the question. We're going to start with Darren.
Okay.
A song might be a hit. Name something else that might be a hit.
Home
What?
run.
Okay? That's 6 points. Donny?
Hit a movie.
That's our number one answer.
Hey!
Stephanie?
Face.
What'd you say?
Face?
Face? No. Donny?
Album. Donoma's new album, number 1.
A wife?
Wow, that is not on here. Sorry. And that does it for round
They took the good
one.
ones.
So Donnie's up 19-6. The answers were: first was a movie, second was TV show, dance, a Broadway play, or sport, baseball.
Sport.
Okay.
All right, next answer, Stephanie. This goes for you. 4 answers on the board. Here's a question: 100 married women were polled. Name a part of your husband's body that you think is cute.
Nipples.
Well, chest. Ding, ding, ding. Number 2.
Has to be on the
Donnie?
I wasn't listening well.
Tim?
Smile?
Smile. That's number 3. Ding, 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 ding. Donnie?
What was the question?
100 married women were polled. Name a part of your husband's body that you think is cute.
Toes.
I'll give it to you for legs. Ding, 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 ding.
Okay, all right. Not that I think toes are sexy or anything. I'm not into that kind of stuff.
Nick?
Belly button.
Nope, I'm sorry. It falls under chest. There's 2 more answers here.
Butthole?
Butt is the number 1 answer.
Hey, I had to throw in the hole there.
And there's 1 more. Can you get the 1 more, Darren?
Nose.
No, I'm sorry.
I was gonna say ass.
The final one was eyes.
Oh. Yep.
Those eyes.
Hey.
All right, so Donoma is up 34-19. We're ready on to
All right, I'm gonna make
round
a
3.
comeback.
Round 3? Okay, it starts with Tim. Tim, 5 answers on the board. Here's the question. Besides a flea market, name another kind of market.
Fresh market?
It's not an answer.
Oh.
Grocery market.
No, it's not an answer.
Oh, I know one.
Okay.
Stock market?
Hey.
Stock market is number 2.
Ooh.
Donnie?
Fish?
Fish market is number 5.
Okay, all right.
Farmers.
Farmers market is number 3 with 11. Donnie? Tim? There's 2 answers left. Number 1 answer and the number 4 answer. I'm sorry.
Does meat market fall into the fish market?
No.
Ooh,
Meat market.
Ding, ding, ding. That's number 4.
Yeah, I found a porn video in the woods.
Called meat market.
All Male Meat Market, Volume 7.
That was mine, dude. I love that.
I found it right behind Walgreens at 80th
That's
Street.
the one.
Okay, I'll return that to you. It's kind of worn out, but I'll give it back to you.
Donnie, you have 1 chance to get the number 1 answer. Can you get it? Besides a flea market, name another kind of market.
Marketplace.
No.
No.
Tim, can you get the last one?
Super?
You got it. The number 1 answer.
Oh,
Bring it on, man. Let's
unbelievable.
go.
Unbelievable.
All right, Donoma's up 75-19.
I got to make a real comeback here.
Nick, your turn. 4 answers on the board. Here's the question. Besides your clothes, name something you might take off before going swimming.
Glasses.
Yeah, that's number 2 answer. All right.
Contacts.
No.
What?
Jewelry.
Jewelry is number 1, along with watch. Watch and jewelry, number 1.
All right.
Donnie?
Wig.
Wig is not on there.
You haven't known a lot of people that wear wigs?
Well, then I
Stephanie?
guess a hat.
No, sorry. There's 2 more answers. Besides your clothes, name something you might take off before going swimming.
Shoes?
You got it. That's number 3.
I thought that would be clothes.
I was thinking, I was like, hat,
Right.
might be clothes, but
Nope, it's not. There's 1 more answer here.
Shirt?
That is clothes. That is not an answer. Don, you get the last one? No, you can get.
No, what is it?
Last one, number 4, was towel. Towel.
Okay.
I didn't
All
say
right,
long.
pushing your luck here.
I didn't. I took these from Family Feud, so I don't know.
Steve Harvey.
We got Donoma's up 139 to Donnie's 19.
Oh my God.
So Donnie, you need to get all these
I will
correct.
get them all.
All right. Who's the starter?
I think it goes back to Darren.
Back to Darren. All right, Darren.
All right.
4 answers on the board. Here's the question. Besides the sun and the moon, name something that rises.
Well,
we all thought the same thing
I don't know
there.
if it's appropriate. But, yeah.
I can't hear you. What's the answer?
Say it. Do it.
do it, say it.
My penis.
Ding, ding. I'll give it to you because number 2 is people.
Hey!
So I'll give that to you.
Oh.
Donnie?
The sun.
No, name besides the sun and the moon, name something that rises.
Dough.
That's the number 1 answer.
Hey!
job.
Come back.
Good job.
What can I say? I know my dough here at Luigi's Pizza Kitchen.
You do. Good job. All right, Stephanie.
Flowers?
Oh, flowers. That's a good answer. That's not on here though. Sorry. That's a good answer though.
Something that rises. Rooster. Rises at the sun.
That's your answer?
Sure.
No, that's incorrect. There's 2 more answers on here. Jim? Besides the sun and the moon, name something that rises.
Well, like the last 2 days, the temperature.
That's number 3. Heat.
Very good.
Good job.
Let's
Donny, get this last one. What rises?
Let's see, what rises? Donoma on the charts with their new album.
That's correct. You get 1 point for that. And then Nick, you get the last one here.
Tied.
You got it.
Hey.
Good job. We have a winner is Donoma.
Oh my
They won
goodness.
by the score of 193 to 19.
Congratulations, you guys. And you win free coffee with any purchase at Common Grounds. Congratulations. Here you go. Handing out these cards to you guys. Great job on beating me in trivia.
That's Common Grounds, located at 5159 6th Avenue. A great coffee house with an unbelievable view of the harbor, including tasty sandwiches, delicious espresso, and more coffee drinks.
Yeah, wow. I love myself some Common Grounds.
Yeah, I get my black coffee. I'm good.
Well, that was some fun trivia. Thanks for beating my ass on that, you guys.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we're going to do the Family Feud one again, but...
Yeah, you're test subjects on that one.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, so let's just tell everybody before we go here, DonomaTribe.com.
Yes.
You can buy their merch there. You can listen to their music on Spotify, Apple, anywhere you stream music. You can purchase the album from DonomaTribe.com as well. Find them on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, I'm assuming.
Yes.
So find them everywhere. They're one of the greatest local rock bands in Kenosha and probably of all time ever. Appreciate what you guys do and rock out. And can't wait to see you guys again.
Thank you guys so very much.
Thank you.
Well, before we go, let's thank our sponsors one more time, huh, Jason? Let's not forget about Lucci's Grandview,
Faded Barbershop for Men,
the Downtowner Saloon,
Wink Beauty Boutique,
ooh, Union Park Tavern,
Bluehorn Digital,
CarBox,
Luigi's Pizza,
the Lettering Machine.
and of course, Common Grounds.
What a fun show. I learned so much about my favorite rock band, Donoma, today.
And we might have some music for them. If,
Yes.
they're going to play for us, and we're going to try and get it on the podcast as long as our podcast overlords will allow it.
Yeah, so let's go into that tune right now, huh?
All right, I guess, through the magic of editing, it will.
Oh, but hold on, we forgot. What are we doing here? We're connecting Kenosha.
Yeah, this is the first one off our newest album, American Rust. This is called Rust Belt Tragedy.
Reasons enough to man to cry.
this song is for our dreamers. It's called Maria.
I'm from Kenosha, I say Kenosha, that great big busy town. Right in the middle of the USA, between the New York Harbor